What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So this is where we're at now. And apparently a Chipotle customer got outraged in a restaurant, in one of the Chipotle restaurants, and things like that very recently here. And obviously, what y'all going to see, she's a big back. This is crazy. But look, man, stop it. We got to stop this crap out here. And so apparently whatever happened, maybe got her food wrong, stuff like that. But I don't understand how people don't actually understand how to handle things in a civilized manner. But we're finna go here now, and we finna check this crap out, man. We finna see what's going on here. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
All new tonight at 11. You have probably seen this viral video right here. It has more than 7 million views, and it's being reposted all over. It shows a Chipotle customer walk behind the counter, visibly upset, attempting to make her own burrito bowl. At one point, she can be seen getting physical with an employee. This happened at the Chipotle in Washington Place.
Look at that. Look at her, though. Look at her, though. This is crazy. And then my problem is the disrespect about the situation. She doesn't even work there. Who is she to go back there and make her own food? Who is she to do that? But look how big this bitch back is. This is crazy. This is crazy. She just up in there Debo style. She just gonna go back there and make her own stuff. What is this? And then I'm interested to see if she gonna catch some charges, because I didn't dive this deep yet. I haven't gone deeper yet. So we're gonna do this together.
At one point, she can be seen getting physical with an employee. What? This happened at the Chipotle in Washington Place in Northeast D.C., right along Rhode Island Row. Tonight, Arleza Moreno spoke to that employee, and he says that woman threatened to come back.
Roberto Hernandez says watching the video is triggering and traumatizing.
Triggering and traumatizing. Hold on, son. Listen, look, man. Get your physical strength up. Ain't no way I would have allowed that big back bitch to do shit to me up in that motherfucker. I would have been throwing her ass all around that kitchen. Are you kidding me? Oh no. She come back there. I'm at work. And you mean to tell me you gonna come in my kitchen and then stipulate how this food finna get ran? Or what you talking about? Man, you better, as a 20-year chef in the game, man, I wish you would come in my kitchen. Come in my kitchen and find out what's gonna happen as a customer that's getting out of line like that. Okay, then come on in there. Come on in there. Yeah, come on in there. Find out what's gonna happen. Because I guarantee you, though, what the ties I got, the owners of where I work at, they gonna have my back. Come on in there. I wish you would.
Traumatizing. On Saturday, he was working his normal shift at the Chipotle in DC's Brentwood neighborhood when a customer attacked him. The video has since gone viral with over 7 million views.
I was mad, upset, but to me, I'm a man. I can't hit a female.
Excuse me, sir. Hold on. Excuse me, sir. That you're at your place of work. That woman decided to come back there and cross the boundaries of that situation. That's called self-defense. And see, this is some of these weak ass men's problems out here. They don't know the difference between self-defense and you actually doing some crazy stuff to a woman. That's a whole different situation. He was at work. That big back broad decided to take her ass around the counter and make her own stuff at Chipotle. And then she throwing food on the workers and stuff like that. She being outright. That's called self-defense. So I just can't hit her. No, she's a human being at that point. She stepped out of line. If everybody was to stay in their place, it wouldn't be no hands. But no, though, I'm going to defend myself. I don't care who you are. I'm going to defend myself because I have people and loved ones that depend upon me, that I'm going home to. I'm not going to allow some big bitch back to come around and come in my kitchen and then think that, man, you got to be crazy. This dude right here, see, this that cuck shit that's going on in today's society, where men feel like they can't stand up for themselves, you know what I'm saying, in society, period. You know, it is sad. It's sad. Obviously, this customer was out of line. That is self-defense. She's coming back there. She's coming out of line. She's throwing food on y'all. She's bullying y'all. And you mean to tell me you can't stand up as a man and defend yourself? I don't care, male or female. Man, you better get the fuck up out of here. You better get the fuck up. These are humans first. Before I see gender, these are humans first. Once it gets out of line like that, oh, you a human first. I don't care what gender you are. Let's keep going.
So I walked away.
Hernandez says the woman ordered a burrito bowl on Uber Eats but returned and demanded a refund, saying her order was wrong. Hernandez and his manager explained refunds are issued by Uber. That's when Hernandez says things escalated and the woman proceeded to walk behind the counter and make herself several bowls with extra meat.
And she was like, I want to remake the whole thing. I want tomato, double meat, and everything. And I looked at the receipt and all that. It was not double meat, no tomato, nothing, all that.
Hernandez says he's a loyal employee who's worked at this location for over 2 years. He has yet to hear from corporate, but he'd like to see security inside the store. He now says the woman is threatening him online.
Yesterday, she was saying, I'm going to come back and stab them and all that. I was scared. She was scaring my coworkers.
Dude, you a grown-ass man. What you scared of? Now this woman online threatening this employee. How the hell she even figured out his online page? What are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? Not it. Man, wow. Man, wow. This is wild right here. This is wild. So you got this big back broad threatening a Chipotle employee online. How she even figure out his online page? How she even get his information like that? Man, oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I'm outraged right now. This is crazy.
And all that too.
In a statement to WUSC 9, Chipotle said in part, "We do not condone guests who mistreat our team members. We are working cooperatively with local law enforcement and hope justice will be served." Hernandez has a message for the customer.
I hope that food was good.
DC police say no police report has been filed as of this evening. A spokesperson for Chipotle says they are planning on filing one. In Northeast DC, Leslie Marino, WUSA 9.
Okay, so after Leslie filed her report, she was able to get in touch with the woman you saw there in the video. She says she went behind the counter to get her original order because they refused to give her a refund or remake her order. Here's what she told Leslie just 15 minutes ago.
Before I threw the bowl on him or anything, all of them put their hands on me first.
Yeah, because you ain't supposed to be back there. That's self-defense at that point. You brought your tail back behind that line in the kitchen of Chipotle, and then you tried to make your own stuff. You throwing elbows. We saw the footage. You throwing elbows like you Debo the big bitch Brown, and you know what I'm saying? And then they ain't supposed to defend themselves, and they on their job. And you mad because of a Uber situation, and then see this that crap I be talking about out here, and y'all want to sit around here like some of these women in the world are not treacherous people. And I get it, of course. All women don't move like this, of course not. Just like all men are not treacherous, dangerous men. But I'm saying though, when situations like this pop up, this is crazy. No. She had no business crossing that line in the first place. And then they talking about they taking their time filing charges on this broad. Are you kidding me? She need charges immediately. She the one violated the situation.
And I only went behind the counter before I proceeded to make my own food. All of them were touching me, being aggressive towards me. I was
right, because you ain't supposed to be back there. No way. You're not an employee there. You're not supposed to have been back there anyway with your hungry ass.
never aggressive towards them. I wasn't aggressive towards them until I got a
bullshit. We seen the footage. You was aggressive as hell. Look like a damn linebacker for the Chicago fucking Raiders. Well, not Chicago Raiders. I'm tripping. But for the Chicago Browns. Come on, man.
The video was cut short. That was the second time me making a bowl.
The second time she made a bowl. You weren't supposed to be back there anyway. Man, hold on, man. We gotta keep going. This is crazy. And she think that she justified in doing this crap. She really think in her sick, twisted mind that she was justified for going back there in Chipotle's kitchen, interrupting them employees and making her own food because she feel like she was wrong with it. You supposed to handle that shit corporately. You're not supposed to take your tail back there and interrupt the process of what them folks got going on. Man, this is crazy right here. All right, so we got a tiny bit of update. Here we go, man. This is wild.
All new tonight, a WUSA 9 exclusive. We're learning more about what happened in the moments leading up to this viral video. It's got over 8 million views as of now. You've seen it. A woman walking behind the counter, making her own Chipotle burrito bowl, then getting physical with one of its employees. It happened at the Chipotle on Washington Place in Northeast D.C. Tonight, we're learning Chipotle and that employee filed a police report. Our Leslie Moreno spoke to the woman tonight who explains her side of the story and why she says she was not in the wrong. It's a story you'll only see on WUSA 9.
Tonight, the woman seen in this viral video tells WUSA 9 she's somewhat remorseful.
I'm not saying what I did was right, and I'm not saying what I did was wrong, but I feel like
nah, baby. Listen, look, this is the problem right here. She talking about, I'm not saying what I did was right. I'm not saying what I did was wrong. Nah, bitch, you was wrong. You had no business going behind that line, fixing your own shit. You should have handled it corporately, professionally. And this is why we getting on your ass right now. And matter of fact, how about you need to lose some weight? Looking like a whole Oompa Loompa in the goddamn screen. You crazy.
I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong to a certain extent.
On Saturday, she was involved in this incident at a Chipotle in Northeast D.C. But she says there's more to the story and video. She claims her Chipotle order from Uber Eats was missing chicken and condiments. She says she walked to the store and asked for a refund. Employees explained refunds are issued by Uber. She then asked them to
Right. Issued by Uber. She ordered it through Uber. Refunds are going to be issued through them. Once you order stuff online like that, and see, this is this new age problem that we're going to have. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, as a chef and things like that, I've worked in the restaurant field for 20 years, even before we had all this Uber crap and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This is the new thing. You're going to have to get your refunds and all that type of stuff through the system that you ordered through. Unless you actually come in the store or you order from the actual store online or, you know, call in or whatever. The only way you're going to get a proper refund from the store that you order from is if you actually order from said store. You can't use Uber Eats or all these other entities and things like that and then think that the store is supposed to refund you. No, you ordered through that system. That's not going to work like that.
make her bowl instead, and they refused, claiming her ticket did not say double meat. She claims they took her original order and refused to give it back. That's when she went behind the counter to make her own burrito bowls. She claims she was assaulted first by the male employees.
I understand you cannot go behind the counter, but...
Oh, so you do understand that you can't go behind the counter. She just said it out of her mouth, right? Hold on. So she just said it out of her mouth that she do understand that she can't go behind the counter and do what she want to do and things like that. But now let's hear the excuses that's finna come out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. These are how bats talk. When I do dingbat time and stuff like that, these are how bats talk. That's the reason why I came up with the concept of dingbat time, because these are bats right here talking out the side of their neck.
But once my food was taken, it was like you're taking my property. If somebody snatches your phone or takes something that belongs to you, you have all right to charge, not like hit them or assault them, but you have all right to chase them.
But that's what you did, though.
Down to get your belongings.
Roberta Hernandez, the employee seen smacked in the face, told WUSA 9 on Monday he was traumatized by the incident.
I was mad, upset, but to me, I'm a man. I can't hit a female. So I walked away.
Chipotle telling WUSA 9, we do not condone guests who mistreat our team members. We are working cooperatively with local law enforcement and hope justice will be served. The woman claims there is more to the video and urges Chipotle to release the surveillance footage. She believes managers should have just remade her order with extra condiments for the inconvenience.
I do apologize. I feel very bad that it had to end that way and that he got assaulted. But again, it was only men that came and assaulted me. 2 men put their hands on me. The woman put their hands on me too. But when I made my food, I was assaulted by one crew member.
The woman tells.
So, it was the men that put their hand on me. Well, the women put their hand on me too. Yeah, they probably was protecting the women that they work with. This is how protection works. And y'all don't understand this new age stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think men just supposed to protect all women at all times, but shit, though, they work together. So yeah, they gonna hold up for their co-workers. The men in that building was gonna hold up for their co-workers. They work with them women every day. So yeah, though. And if the women had to put their hands on you too, because you was out of line, you shouldn't have took your tail back there in the first place. You had no business being back there. And then you smacking people around, throwing food in people's faces and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All because you hungry. Hold on. I got you right here. Right here. She right. My Chipotle. I know I'm wrong, but they shouldn't have put their hands on me. My Chipotle. Man, get the fuck out of here. The hell is this shit? Shit crazy.
Did not get a refund from Uber Eats, but she did walk away with one of those Chipotle bowls that she made. She also tells me she plans on suing Chipotle. It's unclear at this time if she will be facing any charges.
She need to be facing some charges. And see, this is sick shit that I be talking about. How is the criminal becoming the victim? How is the criminal becoming the victim? What are we doing here in America? What is going on? How is the criminal becoming the victim? She had no business being back behind that line. She should have handled that shit corporately and things like that between Uber and Chipotle corporately. How is the victim become? I mean, how is the criminal becoming the victims out here? And this is the problem that I keep talking about. That at the end of the day, though, we having a whole issue with. This girl went around and terrorized all these people. She was on a terrorized situation. This is crazy. Look at her. She was in that thing terrorizing them folks, man. Throwing food in people's faces and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they had to subdue her. Or at least try. This is wild, bro. This is wild. So I guess we live in a society where the criminals can become the victims. This makes no sense, but it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,